Good afternoon, everyone. It is Terry Dwayne Ashford. We're coming in with you, about you, for you at around 1 p.m. today. Today is Tuesday, March 23rd. I want to thank you so much for your listening ear. We do want to share with you the photograph on the cover there of this particular episode. Shows my face. No, I'm not a big guy. I'm not walking around the street with any type of apparatus in my hand. I'm sitting in a car. That is who I am. I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford. I'm your JIC. I'm your journalist-in-chief broadcaster. I'm also your Indacarseat DatGuy, who goes by no other name other than Terry Dwayne Ashford. We bring you the live photograph, not a prepared one, a live photograph that is taken right here at the 900 block of Butternut Street, Northwest Washington, D.C., right at the corner of 9th Street there. We're doing that for a reason, for authentication. If I can get the word out, I can get it right. Well, we are authenticating the photograph, ensuring that you know who is who walking these streets, who's doing what. All the others walking the streets, just posing frauds, totally okay. I love you. I love you to death. That is why we're here today, because we love you. At the same time, we do need to distinguish between you and me. March 23rd, 2021, Tuesday afternoon, 1 p.m. You're coming in with StreetNOW News. JIC Terry Dwayne Ashford bringing you News Radio by SNnews. Yeah. We really have nothing special to bring you today other than just normal everyday stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to direct you. If you go into the narrative of our podcast, you will see there are link to our new, refurbished, upgraded, most improved tweet station by StreetNOW News DatGuY in collaboration. I want you to click that link there, and you're going to see the narratives and the broadcast and articles that's written by your StreetNOW News JIC Terry Dwayne Ashford right there for you. What we're going to do right now is we're just going to talk about some of those things here. Some of those tweets, station messages, and information there written by your JIC Terry Dwayne Ashford. Again, we're sitting right here on the corner of Butternut Street, the 900 block of Butternut Street, Northwest Washington, D.C. at 9th Street, right up the street from the fire station number 22. You're with StreetNOW News right now, and his name is none other than Terry Dwayne Ashford. Before we jump into the tweet station, I want to tell you, sometimes it's funny because when it comes so natural, it doesn't seem funny to you until you go back and you look at it and you say, wow, that is funny. One day last week, I think all of us pray somehow to ourselves even when other people don't see us. But one day last week, I was around the city and I said, please. This was a subliminal prayer that I really wasn't praying, but I was praying. I was asking for, I was wishing. I said, Lord, please, show me some beauty. I wanted to see beautiful things. Yeah, I wanted to see beautiful things. That at that moment, I wanted it so bad. I said, I need to see something pretty. I need to see something beautiful. That was amazing. That's a profound statement, because life to a lot of people is beautiful. Just waking up and seeing other things is beautiful to some people. I'm wondering now, am I taking life for granted by asking for beautiful things? I don't know. But I wanted to share that profound awareness, epiphany moment with you before we get started. I'm talking about the tweet station entries for today by StreetNOW News. You're listening to News Radio by SN News. And we're going to the tweet station by DatGuY TV and StreetNOW News collaboration. And I am Terry Dwayne Ashford. Let me remind you that we are live. I'm going to spell it for you just in case you don't get the word Live. Live. What that means is that our work is attributed already to the voice of Terry Dwayne Ashford, indicating the narrative of this particular broadcast. Everything is already credited. You can't come and take nobody's credit that ain't yours. You can't walk around and be re-imaged. Even the photograph is authenticated to Terry Dwayne Ashford right here at that corner of Butternut Street, 900 block. It's a real photograph. It is not a prepared Photoshop creative piece of work. It's a real photograph of the real person right there for you. We're going to jump right into the tweet station right now for you. We're going to start from tweet station remark number 9. We talk about how some people are funny to us. He says some people are funny to us. If you go to the tweet station, you get the real words, but some people are funny to us here at StreetNOW News. And we explain in that article why they're funny. Tweet station number 7 talks about how the original creators in America might be stiffed, might be stolen, might be targeted. When you're original, then you might be targeted, and you might be the one who may not receive the profits from your creations and your work because of the activity. We talk about that in tweet station number 7 by StreetNOW News. Terry Dwayne Ashford, your journalist, chief broadcaster. Tweet station number 5. We talk about how a drugged up lady, drugged up person, whether it's a lady, male, or monkey, ape, animal, dog, cat, doesn't matter, drugged up. It was drugged up, and how it attempted to use the drugs to sabotage by re-imaging that person to that of Terry Dwayne Ashford. If you look at the door, what was happening is the door of suite number 303 at Motel 6. The door, the suite number 303 was to be re-imaged as suite number 305, where Terry Dwayne Ashford was. Yeah, so a person was placed inside of suite number 303 to carry out drugs and activities and crimes. 303. And that person in 303 was not Terry Dwayne Ashford. It was a Caucasian lady who was drugged up with black hair and carrying out activities of may have even been crack inside of room 303. Well, room 303, because of its positioning, was supposed to be posed as the room that Indacarseat DatGuY, Terry Dwayne Ashford, was located in, 305. And we caught it when we were walking out. Tell you how we caught it. The doors were supposed to slam at the same time, open and close at the exact same time. When the doors open and close at the exact same time, that person inside of room 303 was supposed to be re-imaged as the person inside of room 305, which was falsification and incorrect by the Motel 6 right here at Georgia Avenue and a block up the street from Butternut Street. That is how it was supposed to work. But we sniped it. We sniped it as the Caucasian crackhead drug addict was walking out the door, intending to slam the door. Intending for the doors to collaborate. And they were supposed to synchronize in the editing the room 303 with the room 305 where Terry Dwayne Ashford was located. And that was supposed to sabotage his career and his life. The Caucasian lady in room 303 was carrying out drug activities, crime activities, and that information, or shall I say, that footage of that particular room 303 was supposed to be re-imaged as room 305 by the positioning. Guess when we noticed? We noticed when we was walking out the door, we was checking out at 10:55. We noticed when the person was following us from room 303, when the Caucasian lady was following us from room 303. We noticed it then, and we caught it when the lady from room 303 tried to rush and slam the door to come out of the room 303 at the same time that Terry Dwayne Ashford came out of the room 305. And what was that about? That was trying to be re-imaged as Terry Dwayne Ashford. She walked out with a crack pipe in her hand from room 303, and by the imaging that was supposed to be re-imaged as Terry Dwayne Ashford, we sniped it. Well, we reported on that for you in our tweet station number 5 today. Tweet station number 5. That was so funny, huh? Tweet station number 3 piggybacks on tweet station number 1. Let us start with tweet station number 1. Tweet station number 1, what we did was we, instead of running or redoing inside of room suite 305, instead of airing anything, we decided to air our production from yesterday morning. So we didn't air anything at all from room 305, all while we were there, from yesterday to today. We didn't air not a single thing from that room 305. If we had aired anything from that room, then the airing from that room would have been placed to the Caucasian lady that was stashed up in room 305. We saw that. We saw that. We fixed it. We didn't air anything. So we re-aired programming from Monday to Tuesday, which is March 23rd. So Monday's March 22nd programming was re-aired on Tuesday, March 23rd morning. And our tweet station number 3, which is piggybacking for that, it tells you how hard it was to avoid airing for you Street Now News. We tell you about that. We want you to click within the narrative of this podcast here, and there you would have the tweet station link for you in one clickable link. And it tells you all about this. What the most interesting, though, was that the Caucasian lady from room 303 was supposed to be re-imaged as Terry Dwayne Ashford in room 305, and that was supposed to sabotage Terry Dwayne Ashford's career for the rest of his life. It was supposed to sabotage even the job that was upcoming by her drug activities inside of it. For Street Now News, I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford. We're reporting for you on March 23rd. This particular report comes at 1 p.m. Have a wonderful day.